Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, you know the voice, you know the guys. Me, really real, feeling real. Terrell from Virginia here at your service. Oh, a warranted sound drop for the last episode, 100th episode, give or take, of Fast Break Bets. And it was great and good nonetheless. I mean, over the course of the entire weekend was really good, but it kicked off that last episode on Friday. We did have a 3-0 sweep here on a Friday. Bulls Wizards goes over 235 and a half. Nothing to worry about there. Fast pace, electric game comes down to the last few seconds. It was like 100 and close to 150 points scored in that game. So very, very good there. Bobby Portis had a dominant outing out yet again, goes over his 11 and a half points and 11 and a half points. And then, hey, Unrivaled came in, hit an over on the total. New format, new league. It looks really, really interesting. Shout out to Jewel Lloyd for going off, despite going off in the loss. For going off in that game, Jewel Lloyd, shout out to her, had a very good game. That was a great 3-0 sweep on a Friday. Then we go over the weekend. I ended up trying to catch JMU in a revenge spot against, who was it, App State. Didn't come through. App State's just a better team. I thought that JMU just got dusted off by 20 on the road. I thought they were going to come back home, new focus, get a win, look good. Nope. App State has their number. But then NBA was good to us because the Cavs laying 5.5, never in doubt. And then the Clippers fading the Lakers is always a good play. So Clippers laying 3.5 was really, really good there. All right. With that, if you're wondering, hey, I got the 3-0 sweep. I didn't get the two NBA plays on the weekend, though. Where was that at? Where was that posted at? Well, it was posted in the Discord. Make sure you go get into that Discord, bettingpros.com/chat to get into that Discord where, hey, I don't have an episode on the weekend, so we drop a lot of plays in Discord over the weekends. There's some conversations in Discord, all of that. You can join Discord. There'll be Discord stages, everything, more interaction, all of that with the Betting Pros community, the betting community, all of that over there in that Discord. So go hop into that Discord, bettingpros.com/chat for you to be able to do that. All right. By the way, guys, if you're a game show person and you're not watching Traders, I don't know what to tell you. Not a sponsor. Hashtag not a sponsor. Probably should be. I think I'd be great on the show. But Traders, very, very good show. Very interested to see where this goes. Carolyn, I think Carolyn's going to win. Nobody's thinking about her. Nobody's talking about her. It's everybody. If you're a Survivor fan, Boston Rob is on there. He's pretty interesting, but I think they're on his tail a little bit. Very interested to see how that goes. But just a little something that I'm watching recently that I caught up on, and I was like, "Oh, this is good. This is like the third season. I think they went pretty good with that." All right, sorry for the distraction. Let's get to the pick I have for today. It's going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves on the road going to play the Memphis Grizzlies. I am sticking with my guns. Grizzlies laying 4.5 at home. 234.5 is total. I'm taking Grizzlies. I'm going to take them, and I'm going to lay the 4.5 points here against Minnesota. Ultimately, and I believe I talked about this because we took the Grizzlies last week when they played against Minnesota and got a dub there. It's been some time in between. We've seen Minnesota get some wins since then. Win against the Wizards. They lost outright to Golden State, and then they blew out the Knicks, and then we bet them in that loss, fading them again with the Cavs, and we was able to get a win there. I think I want to fade them again. And it's the same reason that we faded them against the Grizzlies the first time, the same reason that we faded them against the Cavs uh, over the course of the weekend. I just think Minnesota's a little fraudulent. Like, it's Ant-Man, and it's a lot of maybe Julius Randle, but then they're just kind of trying to figure it out offensively of what they're doing and how they're going to look. And this Memphis team, despite having all the injuries that they've had over the course of the season, they're a well-oiled machine. They just can't beat the Rockets. That's it. They just can't beat the Rockets. But other than that, this Grizzlies team has been hot. They look good. And I'm looking at the injury report, and it looks like 12. He's questionable. So I think that if Ja wasn't going to play, then this probably would change my outlook. And maybe I'll look to get out of this bet if Ja doesn't play. But Ja's been questionable. It feels like almost every single game. Like it feels like he just has an injury designation tag. But am I even extremely hateful of this play if Ja doesn't play? Not really. But if Ja Field plays, it just feels like a mortal lock-up. I don't think this Minnesota team can keep up with the Grizzlies. They've been a thorn at their side for a really long time now, especially with Ja in the lineup. Yeah, they've gotten some wins here or there, but it's never been anything consistent. I don't think they have the offense to keep up when Memphis is really gets going. So, yeah, I'm gonna fade the Timberwolves here. I think I like Ant, and I say it all the time. I like Ant. I don't trust everybody else. There's still no Dante DiVincenzo in this game, so that's another scorer that they're gonna need. Yeah, no, I'm out on Minnesota. I think that they have to lean in on defense in this game, and I just think Memphis has too many options, and they're too good. They're not going to be able to stop them. So I like Memphis get this done. Laying 4.5 points. I'm on the Memphis Grizzly yet again, but I really do hope that Ja ends up playing at the end of the day. We'll see, but with Ja in the lineup, I feel really good about Memphis laying 4.5 here because I just think that the Timberwolves are punching above their weight class. Punching above their weight class. This is one of the best teams in the league. They're punching above their weight class, and I think they're a fraudulent 22-20. It feels like they're a little bit worse than that. All right. Play number 2 for today. We're gonna go with James Harden. Thank you to the prop bet cheat sheet for helping me out with this. And also, I got to show you another feature of the prop bet cheat sheet because it's really nice over there in that Betting Pros app. Make sure you go get it wherever you get your apps in the App Store, Google Play Store, whatever store. But prop bet cheat sheet likes James Harden assists, currently at 8.5. I'm going to handicap it at 9.5 because I don't want to pay the juice. I'm fine getting the plus money, and I think it's still going to cash at 9.5. But they give it a 66% cover probability. They're expecting them to get 9.9 assists today. So that's what they're expecting. Uh, this is what I really like about the Betting Pros app is because when I go through the prop analysis of this play, yeah, I can see that James Harden has been okay to this number over the course of the season. This hasn't been a typical James Harden assist season, but I can hit the advanced filters button. Advanced filters. That is kind of hard to say actually. Yeah. All right. The advanced filters button. And then I can scroll down and I can type in with players and see what James Harden has done this season with players in lineup. Well, who's somebody who's now in the lineup who hasn't been there consistently? Kawhi Leonard. So, what is James Harden with Kawhi Leonard in the lineup? Well, when he's gotten this line of 8.5, he's hit the over in 4 of his last 5 games with Kawhi Leonard in the lineup. The one game against a Minnesota team, solid defensively, and he only had 8 assists. However, Atlanta, 15 assists, 11 assists against Miami. He had 12 assists against the Lakers and 11 assists against, and 11 assists against Brooklyn. Wow, I can't talk right now. And 11 assists against Brooklyn. So he's been over this in 4 of the last 5. He's gone double digits in 4 of the last 5 with Kawhi in the lineup. Kawhi is expected to play here in this game. Again, you got the Chicago Bulls who are also coming off of a no rest yesterday as they played the Trailblazers in what was really an ugly game. Trailblazers get the win as a dog, and the Clippers are coming off no rest too. But for the Bulls here, no rest. Plus, we got travel here in this spot for the Bulls coming down south to LA play this game. I'm expecting a little bit less defense in this game, especially coming off the back to back. I think it'll be easier for James Harden to set up his teammates, and he's gotten more comfortable with Kawhi Leonard in the lineup and been able to get a lot more assists and look a lot more like the James Harden we've seen years of old. So I'm getting now plus money on 9.5 assists for James Harden. There was a point in time where if you gave us plus money for 9.5 in James Harden, we were hammering that bet. It wasn't thinking about it whatsoever. I think we're starting to get to that version of James Harden again in this point in the season. So I'm willing to roll with it and I'm willing to play it. I like James Harden to go over 9.5 assists. I will take the plus money, plus 115. You can get a lot of plus value right now because, or you can take 8.5 and you can pay the juice and feel a little bit comfortable with 8.5. You can do that as well. I think both of those are very good plays. I'm going to do 9.5. I'm going to go degenerate. We've been hot. You look at the slide that we showed earlier, and I'm coming off of a weekend where I hit 5 of 6 bets. So I'm feeling really, really good. I'm rolling with James Harden, 9.5 assists. So those are my two plays for today. Gonna be back in the Grizzlies, laying 4.5 here against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and the James Harden going over 9.5 assists here. Those are my two plays on this Monday edition, MLK edition of Fast Break Bets. All right. With that, I'm at really real underscore on X. Give us a follow at Betting Pros on X and I guess TikTok if you're in another country or you're in the US and you didn't do what I did and delete the app and now you're having struggles to re-download the app. So if you have TikTok, I guess you follow us at Betting Pros on TikTok as well, at Betting Pros NFL on Instagram and youtube.com/Betting Pros, where also a reminder. And it is MLK Day, so I guess it is a really good time for the reminder. You can get a signed Trey Young jersey. Sign Trey Young jersey. Subscribe to Betting Pros and leave a comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you can get that jersey. So there we go. All right. With that, have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna end it like this. We are out of here.